Hello and welcome back to Rule the Waves 2. We are playing Imperial Germany in the 1900s starts. It is 1907 and the war with Russia has just started. So far our situation is pretty good, I'd say. We have two battleships ready. They are currently working up, as we can see. We have two more building, whereas the Russians only build one and it's only at 17,800 tons, whereas ours are 23,000, so we can expect stronger guns. Battle cruisers, it's close. We have two with 75,000, they have one with 20,000. Pre-dreadnoughts, they have one more than we do and are actually still building two, but that shouldn't be a big issue as we have the battleships. Cruisers, they are far superior. Light cruisers, they are superior, and destroyers, we are almost equal, so we need to do some building here. And we already had the issue initially when we were forced to send our battleships without destroyers, as we hadn't built enough. But this issue will be solved, or is already solved. Yeah, victory points, we are leading slightly but not far enough, so let's just dive in, continue on and try to crush the Russians as fast as we possibly can. They are doing quite successfully commerce raiding. Destroyer action, I'm not really a big fan of that. Yeah, let's decline that. Cruiser action is okay. But destroyer action is too much of a gamble, especially as I'm not that convinced about about my destroyers so far. Okay, we've got a sighting, and I think these heavy cruisers or protected cruisers should still be superior to everything they have, because it's only 1907 and I designed them to be vastly superior to everything that is available. So let's just charge in, try our best. And from what we've seen, they might either not have destroyer cruisers. Well, no, they do have light cruisers. So let's see. 2 6-inch, 6.4 and 2-inch belt, yeah, not an issue at all. All I need to do is make sure that I'm not getting torpedoed by the destroyers. But the cruisers themselves are no issue whatsoever. What is our transport doing right in front of Libau? Okay, that was a torpedo attack. Let's turn up in case they have torpedoed. I mean, the AI is using the destroyers very nicely. As we can see, whenever they charge in to go for something like a torpedo attack, I'm forced to turn away because I can't risk being torpedoed. And that buys time, allows them to maneuver out of the way. We really need to keep distance all the time. But I think this one already seems to slow down. Let's just turn in so we are not too far away, because I would really like to sink one of the light cruisers at least. Okay, that is one destroyer. Yeah. But as said, the AI is using the destroyers pretty effectively in regards to pushing me away, to not allowing me to be the most effective. And no, he's shooting the light cruiser. I thought my cruiser was focusing the destroyers, which would be a waste. Let's see, that one should be I mean, my armament is strong, so I think that should be a rather short affair if I can finally get my guns to bring my guns to full bear. And that destroyer seems to be almost done, unfortunately not completely yet, so he might still survive. But if I have a choice of continuing to hunt the cruisers or hoping for a destroyer, I'd rather hunt the cruisers. They have more victory points and the time to build them is far longer, so taking one of them out actually hurts the Russian war effort. But I'm already running out of ammo, so that might not be too successful. Now I need to really make sure I'm not being torpedoed. In this phase that would be really stupid. So the safe bet would be to just go turn-wise, but I hate this part and I think it's just a waste of my time, so I'll just try to make sure I'm not getting torpedoed while using acceleration. This was a dangerous point here, he could have easily torpedoed me. Okay, I think I should be... If I'm like equal height, he has only submerged torpedo tubes. So in that regard, it's really difficult for him to torpedo ahead. Which means that if I'm equal height to him, and like next to him, he can't torpedo me. But as said, it's kind of risky what I'm doing. Does he even have ammo left? Yeah, only the after turret. But luckily the secondaries don't need ammo. Or let's put it this way, the secondaries ammo isn't simulated. That was another close call here. It could have easily been a torpedo attack. But this one seems to be slowing down now. I'm not even hitting them. So unless I am finally getting my guns back into action, I can basically break off. Should I risk it? I mean, this is a risky position in this. I don't really want to break off having wasted all that time. Okay, so the back turret is now out of ammo as well. And the secondaries don't do anything, so let's break it off. Unfortunately, it seems to be time to just end this. Let's go back to cruise and increase the speed and get out of visual range to break it off. I think I should have sunk one or two destroyers, so I guess it was a successful battle after all, even though rather unsatisfying. That's it. 3 actually. Okay. Maybe one of the other ships that were in the area have sunk something. So it's being considered a major victory. Unfortunately, as we've seen, there was one heavily damaged enemy light cruiser. But unfortunately, I wasn't able to sink him. Well, nothing we can do there right now. Let's check again. We have 3, 6, 7 of them. This one goes trade protection. That's good. We have 5 left. Okay. How is the situation here? I have 28 points, he has 8. 8 times 4 is 32, so I can't do an invasion right now. How much is being sent there? Northeast Asia, Northeast Asia. Yeah, they should arrive pretty soon. And then the invasion can continue. Good, the 2 battleships are ready. Oh, we can do total victory. I'm rather confident here, even though he has his little successes. Gain victory points because he can't muster troops. Perfect. New docks. Better torpedoes. Cruiser action could be difficult, but he declines. Even better. Raid on enemy shipping large. That might include battleships. So let's see. It does. Okay. Unfortunately, those battleships are rather weak with the 3 centerline turrets without super firing or anything, but they are still superior than any pre-dreadnought. That's why I built them. But I mean, the goal is to take them out of the fleet as soon as possible. Those ships shouldn't be in service in 10 years if I'm doing everything right. So let's go here. This is where it's most likely to see something. Our mission is to sink 2 ships. Okay, now we need to be slow because that is a little close, too close for my comfort. If it actually is a corvette, we don't have to worry because he doesn't have torpedoes, but they are often misidentified. Destroyers are often misidentified as corvettes, but that is already sunk. So the first ship sunk, another ship, and we get the bonus victory points. Unfortunately, though, it's night, so finding someone here will be rather difficult. And all the time, as the war is lasting for some time now, and we're pretty close to a harbor, there's a risk of mines, which is rather a problem. There, perfect. Okay, let's go. Speed up. Let's do 18 knots. There he is. Okay, a transport. Charging right into the middle of my fleet. Okay, I don't mind. And that's the second ship sunk. Okay, perfect. Now should probably slow down to cruise again and then stay away a little here and maybe wait for daytime. We have like 400 more minutes. I have no idea whether that's fast enough, but let's just speed up. No, we can't go faster than fast. Okay. Let's just cruise back and forth here. Okay, something here. Doesn't look like a DD. Or is it? Oh, I can't take control. Too bad. I think it's misidentified. It seemed too slow. Rather looked to me like a corvette. Maybe even a transport. And that would have been obviously preferable. Where is that ship? Here. Okay. Okay, it's getting daylight. And there we get something. Perfect. Unfortunately, so far not the fleet battle I'd hoped for. I would have loved to see my new battleships in action against more than a corvette, which it actually was. But I guess I'll take any kill I can get. Probably speed up. Trying to catch it. Okay, back to... Yep, let's save survivors. That gives us some more points. And back to cruise speed. And then let's cruise back to Hanko. Hanko? What is the real? Hango is, I think it's, I don't know which language. In German, I think it's Hanko. Okay, they had 2 pre-dreadnoughts. Merchant. Cruiser. Merchants, destroyer. Those are coastal batteries. Up there. What the hell were they doing up there? Well, no chance finding them up there. Another victory points though, 12,000 to 9,000. I guess that's going fine so far. And another battleship done. Yeah, why not? Let's take another destroyer. Nope, army doesn't get more money. Russian raiders get interned. Good. Small engagement. Yeah, let's accept. Perfect. Every time they decline is obviously highly valuable for me, because I get victory points without even having to fight. And all the same time they are blockaded, so that will increase tensions in the fleet if they have cramped accommodation. And this will make it difficult for them to send reinforcements to East Asia. So I hope at some point the invasion will finally trigger. It's still... no, they officially have no ships here anymore. Where are mine? Southeast Asia, no. Okay. Main battery wing turrets. Okay, now we can start building something that resembles more of a battleship. Cruiser battle. Something like the Nassau class, where we can build ships that can actually use 4 turrets. Or 8 guns instead of just 6. But I think we are pretty much out of budget, so we'll have to see. Okay, let's speed up. We want to close in. Especially when we have several of those cruisers. What is about this one? Can I order that one? Ah, too bad. I would have liked to send him to follow mine. Let's check their cruisers. Latnik. 4 9-inch, 14 6-inch. That's a lot, but only 5-inch belt. 5-inch belt, 4 9-inch, 14 6-inch. They have a pretty good secondary armament. I only have 8 7-inch and the same main armament, but I have 8-inch belt. So in regards to protection, I'm vastly superior. Firepower, it's close for them to be superior. I'm not sure, but whether my lower number of 7-inch guns is, whether the lower number is significant to make a difference. But I'd guess theirs are stronger. But that doesn't change my armor. So in theory I should be able to punch harder and punch longer while they punch a little harder. Okay, now we need to be careful. Damn it. I pushed space to slow down. to stop, and it didn't. Fortunately, he didn't torpedo me successfully. And that's it. That's the Bogartier. He's gone. So let's look for the other one. If we can still find it, which we probably can't. But that's not an issue. If we can't, well, there is something. Okay. This might actually be it. Yep. Oh, nice. Full speed. Come on, you are not supposed to go on your own. Why can't you? He doesn't have broken rudder. I have no idea. That is probably misunderstood command. I don't know. Well, anyways, we actually have a shot for the second cruiser. So let's try our luck. We are hitting him, as we can see with the red signs on his ship. I think we have night fighting trained, don't we? So that should be fine here. And this is a torpedo position, so I need to be careful here. I don't think Hansa can torpedo. He does circle, doesn't he? I think so. Let's try. I don't think I can hit him. We should at least try. Fortunately, it doesn't calculate the turning circle. But let's give it a shot. Nope. Oh, nice. The light cruiser comes in to give us a shot for him as well. He's burning and he's circling and we're hitting him. That's nice. Good, good, good. Okay, destroyer, let's turn away. I think he's slowing down as well. Okay, I don't think he can torpedo. Let's see. Nope. Nope. How about now? Okay. I don't think it's going to work, but let's try. Ha! Perfect. Okay, that's the Lotnik. So let's see whether we can get the light cruiser as well. Or should we break off? How's the damage? Okay, one taken out. That's represented by the huge damage. So the damage is basically not significant at all. Let's just continue trying to find them. Should go back to cruise, so the stokers don't get... Okay. Very nice result. 2 heavy cruisers, 2 protected cruisers sunk. For no losses whatsoever. Okay. Separate scouting force with heavy cruisers or protected cruisers and battle cruisers. I think at this point, from this point on, it doesn't really make that much sense to build heavy cruisers anymore. Oh, that is really bad. I mean, not that I am sorry for the Weissenburg. It's about to be scrapped anyways as soon as I possibly can. But having him actually torpedo one of my battleships and another one. Ooh. And a mine hit. That's getting uncomfortable. Wait, it's actually coming to a battle? Okay. Ooh. What is this? Night and probably heavy rain? Yeah, night and heavy rain, so 1,800 yards visibility. Basically useless. Okay, let's go back to cruise. No point getting everyone tired while racing in the dark without any clue whatsoever where he's supposed to be. When is it getting daylight? Oh, okay, good. So we might have a shot after all. Let's just cruise around here. What's the time limit saying? Yeah. But he must still be somewhat close, otherwise the battle would have ended by now. But that's it. Okay, that was a heavy cruiser. They have heavy cruisers here as well. Okay. Up there? No. Oh, he ran to port? Don't even see him. I don't know. Probably entered port. And why did he get victory points? Guess because I didn't sink some freighters or something. Well, not that horrible. I mean, my lead is pretty comfortable right now. Good. The latest army offensive didn't work out, but I didn't lose victory points. That is important. Okay, let's see North Carolina. This looks like super firing, but also only 6, even though they are 14-inch. I don't think I can even. Do I have something bigger than 11-inch? I'm not sure. 900-ton TTs, that's good. They have one less. Okay, auto-resolve. Enemy radar sunk, perfect. Let's save this. Okay, what is my biggest gun? 13-inch. And it's a 0-1. Okay, that's good. Hannover class has 12-inch, but it's also this horrible design. At least bigger guns. Those are 12-inch as well. I have a surplus. Those are getting finished pretty soon. Wait, this is not being built, so let's continue the build here first. 28 months for horrible design. Nah, let's cancel it. Doesn't seem to make sense. Okay, let's design new battleship. Do I have cross-deck fire yet? Yeah, I know it's impossible, but the question is, do I have it? Yes, I do. Okay. Then we obviously do cross-deck fire. The forward. This one? Perfect. Because the forward arcs aren't that great anyways. So, I mean, if those two turrets were at least able to both shoot forward at the same time, it might be a design worth considering. But why would I have it this way? No. Now I can have a full broadside of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 turrets, all 13-inch. So that is actually a decent broadside. Okay, 21 knots, yep. But we want heavier belt armor, and I think I would love to have like 3-inch deck armor, but I probably shouldn't afford it. Because the ships probably won't be in service for this long. Or at least they shouldn't. I might end up keeping that anyways, which I shouldn't. And I want 12-inch belt. Okay, how much weight? It's 104 million now. How much for 3-inch? 110. 6 more million. Yeah, let's do that. 21 should be enough. I would love to have them faster, but I guess that's okay. Can I increase? Nope, I can't. I can give it some 3-inch guns. They will likely be removed in later upgrades. That doesn't matter. We don't even have all or nothing armor yet, so 12-inch, 3-inch deck should be pretty fine. I mean, the turrets could get bigger though. Let's make them 12-inch. How much is it then? Was it 10.5? So we have 111 now. Oh, I can't even build this big. Damn it. Okay. What if I make it 11.5? No. I think it's fine this way. So we have 6 inch per side. and 5 3-inch. We have the armor scheme. We have 21 knots, medium range, not cramped. 12-inch and 3-inch, but the turrets are a little weak. Yeah, if I go down to 11, can I? How far could I increase it? 11 and a half. Because the risk is somewhat. I mean, once you've built the ship, it's rather difficult to change a lot of things. I mean, the belt armor you can't change anything, but 11-inch should be okay-ish. What is the immunity zone? Well, currently it's completely immune to itself, at least from 5,000 to its max range. I guess so. I guess it's pretty decent. And if the turret armor is too weak and it gets hit, the whole ship might blow up. So saving a turret armor is not a great idea. What you can actually do is save secondary armor. I don't think they can blow up. So that secondary armor might be... no. Can give us 12-inch. And probably more secondaries. Yes. Well, now that looks good. I don't care if I lose one of them in battle, or 2 or 3 of them, as long as they don't blow up. So 3-inch secondary is just fine. And as the Weissenburg has just been sunk, it's even almost realistic to have a replacement Weissenburg. Okay. Good. I guess with this design being produced now, I think we can continue. Okay, cruiser action. They decline battle. Question is why? Oh, they can't muster. Perfect, perfect. So, what do they have? 6 officially. Now they only have 1 cruiser, but I am identifying battle cruisers and whatnot, while they don't even have a finished battle cruiser. Okay. Well, we'll see. More money, perfect. Better ASW. Cruiser action, let's accept. They can't, perfect. Oh, I was hoping it'll just continue this way. But I guess it's fine if I find their 1 cruiser. They might have, as long as I don't run into mines. What is the mission? I don't have a mission, good. No contact between fleets, okay. I'm fine with the draw. Until he is a little close. Small engagement. I somehow have doubts they have all of this here. German battleship Schlesien intercepts Russian radar running the blockade. Yeah, nice. Let's check what kind of ship there was. Oleg. Here it is. 4 9-inch. 12. Yeah, that's good. That's a nice to have that ship sunk. Perfect. Question is, can I actually send some of them into reserve or even mothball them? I mean, I probably won't need that many that fast, but on the other hand I can afford having them in service, so I guess I shouldn't be frugal. In case a bigger naval battle comes, they will still be useful. Destroyer action, I don't care, I don't want that. Cruiser action, yeah, cruiser action is fine. Coastal raid. Medium size. So I might have some bigger ships. No, I don't. Only cruisers. Okay, they need to go up here and bombard the target. And this is like a faulty map design. Because let me guess. I might actually reach it in daylight. The problem is it is here in behind such a broad layer of coastline that when you play at night, when it comes, when this battle happens at night, you can't see the target very often, so you can't bombard it despite being right next to it. And then that means you'll get the penalty of not having destroyed the bombardment target you're supposed to destroy. And I'm going to ignore the ships down there now, because it's far from the points. It's much more important to sink this one than other ships. I'll concentrate on the bombardment target first. And as we can see, I'll even get a freight ship as a bonus, because it just appears. But I'll just move back and forth in slow speed now to take it out as fast as possible. And then, depending on the ammo I have left, which is going down rapidly, I will look for other targets I won't. Now it is. Okay, perfect. Now let's go back to cruise and look down here whether we find something else to shoot at. But this, destroying this has granted us a victory, whereas if those others are getting away, we would have received a penalty for not destroying the coastal bombardment target. And while that battle now is rather uneventful, we will end up as a significant winner and gain a good number of victory points for just having cruised back and forth next to the bombardment target. Okay, I guess no one else found. Yeah, it was only a light cruiser. I even sunk 2 ships. Okay, major victory. Let's see the victory points. 1300 to 290. Perfect result. 1000 points gained. Italy is somewhat concerning. Need to increase, start building dockyards again. I forgot that. Battle cruisers will be done rather soon. And I need more on trade protection. Okay. I mean, now I have enough destroyers. This one is on trade protection. Yeah, let's send a few more to trade protection. Army, nope. Army doesn't get money. Small engagement, yep. They decline, perfect. Fleet battle. Okay, now I will be able to use my pre-dreadnoughts. So good thing they are now all in best shape. And I'm actually down to 8 because one of them has condenser trouble and is in the dockyard. And they sunk another one by submarine. So having them now will help me. Okay. Want to close in as fast as possible without getting our stokers tired, so we're not increasing the speed. Do we have here? Okay, 3 of those cruisers I could actually, at least as soon as the battle has begun in earnest, if I don't forget it, I'll send them back to the fleet line to actually assist it, as they are designed to be like assistant battleships anyways. Okay, there they come. Smoke is coming from the north. So they are turning here. Okay. Well, let's just continue the course I'm going now. And then either go parallel or let's just see. Okay, I want to be like as good an angle as possible so the third turrets on my battleships are being useful. Can be used as well. Let's go up to 17 knots. I think those are can do 18. How fast are they? 18, yes. Okay. So with 17 there is at least some chance for them to keep up. But from what I see so far, not completely one-sided. But I think you don't have to fear too much. Hit on them. Mostly hits on them. Okay, that's a DD closing in. So we need to turn away. He very likely has shot torpedoes, but he is getting sunk. That's good. Let's turn back. They are closing in enough for me to shoot torpedoes. Can he actually shoot torpedoes? Forward, okay. You know what, let's just try it. Okay, but this looks like they just did a torpedo launch. So, yeah, let's turn away south. When does nighttime come? Still somewhat away. Should I send my destroyers in? The likelihood of them being useful is minimal. No, I'm not gonna send them in. Because I actually want a fleet battle. I want them to be close enough to trade shots. Because I'm confident about both my guns, my ship designs, as well as the gunnery. And when I send in the destroyers, they might turn away to avoid torpedo attacks. So the likelihood of me being successful is extremely low. Okay, let's see. Wittelsbach has been hit again. He's taking a lot of damage. Yeah, no, not really. One gun is out of commission right now. It's looking... well... It's not completely one-sided, I'd say this. But I'm confident about my ship designs. And I wonder why they still continue forward. Only light damage, medium damage. That's rather surprising. Okay. Destroyer is still far enough away. He's closing in. That rather looks like a broken rudder. Still, I should be careful of potential torpedoes. Let's turn closer, actually. Yeah, he's circling. Three Sviatitelia, or I don't know, whatever. So, okay, one of their pre-dreadnought battleships. That is what actually happens if the turrets aren't armored well enough. Secondary battery hit. Oops. Okay, apparently secondary batteries can blow up the ship as well. I probably should stop reducing armor on my secondaries. That seems like a pretty good idea. Okay, what is the closest one? I can actually torpedo up here? Well, let's try this. Likelihood of me being able to torpedo successfully, I don't think it's too high. So let's just try if I can shoot any torpedoes at all. As they have reloads, it's not completely bad to waste a torpedo even with very low hit probability. Out of arc, okay. There, that was one. Yeah. I don't know why, sometimes you've seen it probably, you saw low here, and then I go back and it's gone. Sometimes kinda, okay, now this works. Let's shoot this one, yeah, let's just continue now. Okay, now this one is slowing down. On fire. And he's slowing down really hard. What is going on here? Probably lost some... he has even some slight flooding. But I don't think it's a big issue yet. Let's just have him continue. Let's go actually north and finish that one. What is going on here? Okay, battle between the heavy cruisers or protected cruisers. I think I don't have to worry too much, as mine should still be vastly superior. Okay, now let's get us some more battleships. Question is, no, he stopped. Okay. Would be nice to sink more than just 2 to finish this war. I mean, it won't even hurt the Russians for long, as those ships are basically obsolete already. Or at least they are obsolete as soon as they can be replaced. Come on, it would be nice if you guys took that one out. He's circling. Yeah, those here. But it's getting dark. That's problematic. Wait, let's take manual control here. Have those go up and take care of that one battleship so he doesn't get away, and we're charging in with the others. Because it's getting twilight, and thus they'll get unspotted pretty soon if I don't stay close enough. Come on, take the Tsarevich out. And it's actually time now, I think, to send in the destroyers. Yeah, but they're hitting him pretty good. That one is being hit too. Okay. So maybe 2 more. That would be nice. You know what? Let's do the same thing again. Let's have those hunt the Tsarevich, whereas the battleships go south and try for some more. What is up here? More battleships. Okay. Well, you guys take care of that one. That's your priority. Question is, do I split myself up too much? I mean, yeah, this is basically done. He's already so slow. I don't think that one can get away, at least not if I keep chasing him. And they are closing in as well, so let's just continue there. Question was whether I should recombine the forces and maybe get them all attack at one place. But let's finish the damaged battleships first. You guys Stay going down here. This is the Tsarevich. He's going really slow now. So we can soon turn away. But as long as he hasn't stopped, I don't consider him sunk. I don't want to... I mean, it's very unlikely that something like the Tsarevich up there can survive. But I don't want to... Better safe than sorry here. Or better sunk than sorry. Okay. Let's try to get some better angle. So maybe more turrets can shoot. Tsarevich has been hit by a torpedo. Which one? That one. Okay, so that one is definitely finished now. Okay. Should I send them here? Let's send them up here. They might enter port if I continue chasing them. Yeah, you guys could save your torpedoes now, I think. That one is top 2. Perfect. So let's have those battleships charge them up here. Which one do they follow? They follow 8. Okay, 8 is that one. Yeah. And it's getting dark. Okay. Well, at least we were able to take out 2 more. And we actually still have visual range. Let's see what we can do in darkness. Darkness is very risky, but can be very beneficial. If I get torpedoed, obviously, it will have been a bad choice. But the close distances... Oh, that's nice. Where? Close distances allow for much better accuracy. Okay, so I think we should be able to take the Triciatitelia. We should be able to take her out. Should we concentrate on her? There are more coming. No, let's actually be greedy. Go after the other ones. I don't think it can run away anyways. So why would I chase it? Okay, this is the other one that's sunk, or about to sink. They haven't seen anything. Wait, that's a battleship and it's still going fast? Is that actually true? Did we find another part of their main fleet? Nice! And they even land torpedo hits. Okay, now that's getting interesting. And that one doesn't look good either. Okay, which one was that? It's that one? Okay, that one is done now. Yep. Tsarevich, which one is that? Okay. Are those your battleships? Because I still need to be careful not to get torpedoed. They shouldn't turn together, I don't like that. But it looks like it. Like it's actually capital ships. Yeah, it is. And another torpedo hit. 2 more. Unfortunately on the same one. But that means that one is done as well. That one will probably go into port and get away. Okay. Yeah, but I don't even... I think I almost lost count. That should be 4 or 5 battleships or pre-dreadnoughts done now. It's a really nice result in that regard. Okay, let's... Braunschweig. That was like... That had to be expected if I'm chasing them at this much and don't change course all the time. So let's try to save him. If I'm losing it, I don't really care that much. It's not ideal for the victory points, obviously. But that ship is supposed to be taken out of commission within 3 years or so. Which one was hit? Mecklenburg. Mecklenburg has been hit as well. Oh, okay. Now it's getting uncomfortable, to be honest. So that one is getting detached as well. And going down to 5 knots, 4 knots, whatever. As said, you hear that 10 knots is more than enough. But unless they are getting charged by enemy destroyers or something, I rather try to be safe to make sure they actually survive. Okay, there's